Welcome back, all you spooky dudes and dudettes. Toyshiz here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another fresh look. And today we are totally checking out the brand new Mattel Masters of the Universe He-Man Origins, He-Man retro line. The Beastman, the savage henchman of Skeletor. Really nice looking, cool looking figure. Nice toy line, very fun, very colorful, lovely, gorgeous artwork. The packaging is what sells this. It's like a trip to the past, but it's a lot of fun. The ferocious Beastman uses mind control to use animals to his bidding. Whatever. Here's the barcode. If you want to go ahead and grab them, these are starting to hit Walmarts now. Here's the cross-sell for all the other figures in the wave. He comes with a weapon. He comes with shoulder pads. Been looking for this guy for a while. Finally came across him. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of Eternian coffee. This is a look at the brand new Beastman action figure from Mattel's Masters of the Universe He-Man Origins line. And here's the mighty Beastman out of the packaging, and he's a big orange Chewbacca Sasquatch looking guy. This is my first Beastman figure. It's actually not a bad looking toy. Like I said, he comes with some shoulder pads and a weapon, and he's got like a big harness around him. He's got like these big teeth, and he's got some David Bowie eye makeup going on. He looks cool. He's like a monkey guy or something. I don't know. But the coloring is what sells it. He's bright orange. You can't miss him in the toy aisle. Nice blue shading amidst the harness around it. I dig that. I think if anything, this guy could have used just a little bit more paint. Yes, I know they're trying to keep costs down and make it simple and retro. But right here, see on the armbands and such, a little paint would have been nice. I know they're keeping the retro aesthetic. But some things, you know, they get a little bit more paint to them, but I like the back. I like the fur, the sculpted on fur, the hair, a couple paint, I guess, slops, you would say, here and there. If anything, it's kind of like dirty. Some of it scratches off, some of it doesn't. But bigger arms, yes, this uses the same type of He-Man body parts. They're kind of all interswapped, interwoven, what have you. But this guy, he's got some sculpted on arm hair, some hands, nails, all that kind of stuff. He looks cool. He's interesting. And, of course, you can put the shoulder pads on his arm, and he looks good doing it. They kind of just fit right on there, and it just, you know, it's really old school. I dig, that's what I like most about this He-Man line. It's just old school type toys. You can put his arms up, which are really nice. It goes with the pads. They don't really knock into his harness, so that's cool to see. His weapon, on the other hand, is just like the dumbest thing ever. I mean, I get that it's a whip, but they are going old school. I think that the old school should be mixed with new school in a bit. Yes, he displays well with it. He holds it well. But I think they could have made it more whippish. You know what I mean? There's some things you can update. Some things need to be updated. Because this looks like a cheerleader type cone. You know what I mean? Like a megaphone kind of deal. Yeah, I went on the internet and found the pictures. Also like an oil can, but like an old-fashioned oil can. I just wonder, you know, resembles it. Why not? But it's got the big long cord out of it. See, I think a bendy wire would have been cool. Like those types of simple updates would have been better, I think. But he does display well, so I can't really dock him on that. And he does look cool, especially when you put him up against the other new He-Man Origins figures. You got my Skeletor He-Man. I never put them back together. I kind of like them like this. I have the old retro, like really original He-Man and Skeletor, so I kind of just leave these guys on the shelf. If you wanted to see like the female body type next to more like Beastman, He-Man kind of deal, and of course Mantenna from the original line, she looks good. They scale well. Beastman, you know, the gents are all kind of in like the same height almost, and the female figures are a bit smaller. And one of my favorite things to do is pair up these old He-Man figures with their Super Impulse, world's coolest, world's smallest action figure counterparts. They're at Target. They're over in the baseball cards section when you walk in. You can't miss them. They're amazing. They're fun. And Beastman's favorite figure is apparently Skeletor. If you were wondering if he'll fit the War Sled or the Sky Sled, he will. But I think this is where the figure would have benefited from extra hands on top of the weapons and such, because you hold the controls in one hand, but then he can't hold his whip. You can have the extent, you could fudge it a little bit, but I think extra hands would have been very beneficial for this figure, to be quite honest with you. So to kind of wrap it all up, I think if anything, my nitpicks aside, let's say with the weapon's fine, but it's goofy looking. They changed some things here and there. It's okay. I won't mind it some paint, some gauntlets, whether it be strap-on kind of gauntlets you do it yourself, like you do with the shoulder pads. I would prefer that. I just don't like to see them unpainted. That's the only thing. I don't want washes and overly painted and all that. I like the simplicity of it. But in some cases, when you got the arms and you got a hairy arm, it melds into one thing and it just doesn't look that great. Again, with the weapon, it's ridiculous, but whatever. He-Man is supposed to be bat poop crazy. I'm having a blast collecting this line when I can find it in the stores. I mean, it's been weeks since I've seen a He-Man, but I managed to find one. But I am curious to know what you guys think about this Beastman figure. Will you be picking one up? Are you have plans to get one? Do you want one? Do you already have it? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything He-Man Origins. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, Spooky Shiz is just getting started. We got lots more monsters, both old and new, to look at. Can't wait. It's going to be a great October. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.